Certainly that's causing us quite a bit of unease, and it's really pinching our pocketbooks just a little bit, right? Gasoline prices. I mean, how much more are we going to have to pay in order to go wherever it is we want to go? Well, believe it or not, I was recently able to sneak into the annual convention of the North American Petroleum Association.
I don't believe it.
Well, you don't have to. It happened. I snuck in, and it was down at Moscone Center. And while I was there, I was able to catch a glimpse of the plans that they have in store in order to help offset the unease we are currently experiencing at the pump. So if you all care to join me, we'll take a jaunt down to Howard Street, to the Moscone Center, and we'll pop into the old North American Petroleum Association annual meeting to find out just what they might have in store for us. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, members of the board, media, and other invited guests. I have recently returned from an international oil tasting exhibit in Afghanistan. And I would like to share with you something that I believe will not only impact our business philosophy, but our future earnings as well. As everyone in this room is well aware, this has been a landmark year in the petroleum industry. We have produced record profits in spite of domestic natural disasters and an increase in competition from the emerging industrial overseas behemoths of China and India. And although our profits have been high, the chances of this remaining the same are alarmingly slim. For years, we in the petroleum industry have stuck to a standard formula for success. Produce the greatest amount of fuel at the lowest cost for our customers. And in doing so, we have recently held steady to producing 3 grades of gasoline and 1 grade of diesel fuel. And as you can see, the price difference between these 3 grades is an average of somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 cents a gallon. Now, in doing our research, we have discovered that the demographics of those who purchase 87 octane gasoline are remarkably similar to those who purchase 89, 91, or diesel fuel. Bear this in mind as I shall return to it momentarily. To most of you here, water, yes, water, is the furthest thing that one can think of when one thinks of gasoline. However, much like a body without water, an automobile without gasoline will not run properly. However, those in the water business have been far more innovative and advanced in marketing their product than we have. It used to be there were but a few types of water. There was municipal tap water, home-delivered bottled water, and of course the fancy carbonated water in the green bottle. And the price difference between the domestic tap and the foreign carbonated in the fancy green bottle, somewhere in the neighborhood of 2,000% difference.
2,000%?
Yes, 2,000% difference.
Oh, I could buy another Hummer with those kind of profits.
And what is the real difference here, ladies and gentlemen? I mean, both are water. One has bubbles, the other does not. Sure, there are issues of cleanliness and purity and the such, but all in all, they are the same thing. They are water. The body needs it. Therefore, it is a necessary purchase. Well, according to my well-researched and humble opinion, the difference has to do with one thing, and one thing only. Status. When foreign carbonated water first hit the market, Those who initially purchased it were considered sophisticated, rather educated with their taste. Bottled water began to develop a reputation, and people began to glean senses of worth and value based upon the water they drank. Water was slowly being turned into a status symbol, a demarcation between the ins and outs and haves and have-nots. Water had hit the big time, and it has not been the same since. However, we in the petroleum industry, what do? We produce fuel, we allow our customers to purchase that fuel, and we let it go at that. Well, I believe it's time we take a cue from our watery friends and develop a class and status distinct line of gasolines so that we can extend our profit-making capabilities well into our grandchildren's future. So tonight, I am unveiling a plan that will take us into this new future. Class distinct lines of gasoline, the key to future profitability. Here are a few prototypes that our marketing department has come up with thus far. Pure Baghdad. Made of only the 100% finest liberated Iraqi grade A crude that money can buy. It's for the patriot in us all, and it helps to promote democracy abroad. For those who prefer the organic West Coast flavor, we have Coastal Cali. Yes, bringing together California's offshore rigs off the Ventura and Santa Barbara County coast. Coastal Cali causes your engine to burn bright like the sun over the Golden State. Now, who doesn't want to help their fellow American? That's why we have Gulf Gourmet. Yes, Gulf Gourmet. Not too far from the rapid shores of the Crescent City, Bourbon Street, Mississippi, and Alabama. Gulf Gourmet, the finest from beneath the Gulf of Mexico's waters, with a hint of Cajun spice. We mustn't forget our budget-conscious friends out there. That's why we have OPEC Blend. Yes, OPEC Blend. Bringing together Mexican, Venezuelan, and Arabian crude. OPEC Blend. Always reliable, but never, ever gonna break your bank. OPEC Blend. I have one more that hasn't been approved by our marketing department yet, but I thought I'd just throw it out there and see what people think. It's for the Sierra Club members out there. I call it Anwar Elite. Yes, only the finest sustainably harvested, non-invasively obtained crude from beneath America's Arctic wildlife refuge. It's available at all Whole Foods and Rainbow grocery outlets. So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen, a new class-distinct line of gasolines. Everything else available in the marketplace has some kind of class and status distinction. I mean, it's worked with water, it's worked with coffee. My goodness, it's even worked with frozen pizza. So why not us? Why not gasoline? And hopefully the next time our customers are filling up their tanks, they can do so while maintaining their position in society as well. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Enjoy the rest of the convention. Thank you.